Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we talk about most highly anticipated game Palworld. Finally, Palworld was released and it has already sold over 1 million units across PC and Xbox Series XS a mere 8 hours after its early access release. First things first. No, those are not Pokemon. Palworld originally got a lot of intrigue and flack for its blatant pocket monster knockoffs. Every creature in Palworld looks like two unwilling Pokemon mutated into one organism in a lab. Developers didn't even try to hide it. In fact, it's likely done on purpose. Basically, Palworld is an open-world survival game where you capture these non-Pokemon creatures and use them to complete various tasks, whether it's to fly you to a new location, defend your base, or even water your crops. And it seems like developers are essentially playing into this bit where adorable Pokemon-like creatures are being blatantly abused and exploited. Developer Pocket Pair announced the news on social media with a picture of the game's tameable critters pretending to look overjoyed. The Pokemon with Guns premise, mixed with a generally positive reception from fans, has rocketed the survival game to a hugely popular launch. A few hours after launch, the Twisted Monster Tamer reached a whopping 200,000 concurrent players on Steam alone. That number has swiftly shot up, and Palworld's peak concurrent record currently sits at an estimated 370,000 players, according to Steam database. With Game Pass also in the mix, it's unclear from sales alone how many people have played the game, but it's clearly riding a Valheim-grade debut. To put Palworld's monstrous debut into perspective, fellow craft and survive indie Valheim previously sailed to a peak of over 350,000 players. And that was a whole 2 weeks after launch. The next milestone to reach would be Sons of the Forest's impressive 414,000 target, which the sequel reached in its debut weekend. What's arguably more impressive is how warmly Palworld has been received thus far, which certainly bodes well for the game's longevity through this weekend and beyond. Palworld currently enjoys a very positive rating on Steam based on over 2,400 user reviews, with many praising the game's Moorish loop that sees you fight, craft, and survive with various pals, outsized poke-like critters, but with guns this time. Some early players are excited about the existence of Pokemon-style creatures in the game, thanks to the abysmal official offerings from Pokemon. PC gamer Palworld might have me soaring over a generic Unreal 5 landscape on the back of a knockoff Charizard. But for a brief moment, it's a glimpse at what an open-world Pokemon could be. One that isn't flickering in and out of existence whenever you're arrogant enough to move. Players are both disturbed and somewhat delighted that the game isn't just Pokemon with guns. You can also capture human beings and even set up a supply chain to sell their parts in an in-game black market. So don't be fooled by the cutesy sheeps and horsies you see in the marketing. See our Palworld type chart for a complete walkthrough on the game's combat. So, what are your thoughts and what you think about this game? Share your opinions in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more gaming updates. Until next time, happy gaming,